Are we ready to play along with this edition? Oh, where's she going?
Where am I?
And just like magic. Okay, so here's our first question. It says, although I gave it some shade and some water, the triple-digit temps did this to my rose plant. Is it dead?
Okay, so definitely really hot temperatures can hurt plants, but usually you see that when they're up against a west or a south wall where you get that reflective heat, or there's something already going on with the roots, or you're not watering enough. So when you do water, make sure water goes all the way out the bottom of the pot, and if it is a small pot like that one is, you may have to water it every day or every other day. So maybe it wasn't getting enough water, but actually I want you to take a white piece of paper, put it underneath the remaining leaves, tap those leaves, because I think you have spider mites. I'm looking to the right, and when you have this cobwebbing, sort of the speckled leaf-like pattern and defoliation like that, you could have some mite damage. There's not much you could do. Neem oil and oils help, but when it's this hot, you don't want to put those on your plants. So just repeatedly hose off and try to knock them off. And there is some green growth on there, so the plant can come back, but it will take a while. So it could have been the drought, but I have a feeling you have spider mites on that rose.
All right, next question. Here we go. It says, these were my beautiful purple flowers last year. This is what they look like now. Do we need to rip them out?
No, you have the Petunia budworm, which is a larvae. You see little butterflies, either moths flying around or white butterflies flying around. What they're doing is they're laying their eggs, and when the eggs hatch, the larvae eat the leaf. So there are holes on the leaf. You want to go get BT. I've mentioned it before. It's a natural bacteria called bacillus. You sprinkle or spray it on your plant, and the larvae can't digest it. Perfectly safe to use on edibles, around kids and pets. It does break down in the sun, so you do want to repeat it often, and if you water overhead, you want to repeat it more so. You can also find the worms and hand pick them off, and just trim off the brown, and that plant will bounce back. But that's what's going on with that Petunia budworm, geranium budworm. You see it on cucumbers, you see it on your vegetables, so it's pretty common.
Now the BT, do you recommend doing it in the morning or the evening? If you're
That's
gonna
just for you, right, Melissa? You really just want to know?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to help the viewers.
You know, right before evening, because they come out and they feed at night, so that's a good option. Sneaky. Got to watch that one over there.
I did it for the viewers' benefit.
Yeah.
The more you know. All right. How can people get a hold of you? You said your Facebook page?
Facebook is best, or Instagram, Simon Says Garden. Those are my two social medias. And if you don't, you could go to Marlene. It's Marlene the Plant Lady at gmail.com if you don't use social media.
Okay, there you go. She's going to be sticking around. All right, the Yelp man wants to